Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video guys, we'll be working on a Chevy Cruze guys, and if you have problems with your cooling fan, the radiator fan, we'll explain guys where to find the fuses for that fan. You actually guys have 3 fuses, not 1, not 2, 3 fuses for the fan. We'll also guys have more than 200 videos on this car guys. Our goal is to save you as much money as we can by providing all these videos guys. So all we need in return guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and drop a comment below with your recommendation, positive or negative, so we can improve and make better videos guys. That's very important to us. Now, this is guys the Chevy Cruze. It's a 2015 model, but it should be the same procedure for all Cruzes from 2008 to 2015. 16, yeah, actually. That's when the new generation started. So now we need to go ahead, open the hood. Okay, now I'll show you where the fuses are located. Perfect. Okay, let's support it now. This is guys the fuse box right here. Okay, let me see, I think I left the headlights on to turn them off. Okay, to see if they're off now. They should turn off in a second. So this is guys the fuse box right here. Now this cover guys, it has 3 clips, 1, 2 and 3 guys. And let me show you, this is your radiator fan. We have all those videos guys, how to remove it and all that stuff on our main channel, how to repair guys. So you explain how to test the fan as well. Now I'll go ahead and remove the cover guys. You squish in here, pull up, that cover comes out. The fuses now guys, okay, that we will need to check are actually guys fuses 46. Okay, let's start with fuse 46. It's this long fuse, big JK fuse right here. And all these fuses guys, you can find them listed in the description of the video below. Now this fuse, I grab it and pull it out. You can use the puller on this, but usually I can remove them by hand. Most of the times you can tell if a fuse, a JK fuse, is good or not, okay, by looking at the metal plates inside. This one looks fine, but you can always use a voltmeter, okay, and set it to continuity testing, okay, and test it to see if it actually is good or not. So if it's a good fuse guys, we should get zeros here on the screen. Okay, what do we get? Okay, let me move that cable so you can see a little bit. We'll get guys zeros here. Perfect, this is a good fuse. Now that's not, one of the fuses, 42, fuse number 42. Now we need to find fuse number 46 guys. Okay, it will be this fuse right here. This is a small fuse, but it's still for the cooling fan. So pull it out. Okay, you can use pliers, or if you don't have pliers guys and you're on the road, you can use that fuse puller. There is 1 2 that you need to pull back like that. Then go on top of the fuse, grab it, pull it out. And this is guys the fuse. Okay, that fuse is definitely burned guys. I can see the element. I dropped it. Okay, it's fine. The element inside, it's not good. Now I'm going to go ahead and get a new fuse guys. Okay, this is a new fuse. You can find them in the description of the video below guys, where we get all our fuses and all that stuff. And I will plug it in. Okay, right here. Now we have one more fuse guys, okay, that is responsible, okay, for the fan. We have one more fuse. This is guys not the last one. So far we had fuse 42, fuse 46, okay, and now guys, okay, we need to find fuse number 45. And this is the big fuse right here. Again, ours, we found the reason for ours not to work, and most likely guys, this one is good. You can pull it and check it as well. So hopefully guys the video will be helpful to some of you. Don't forget guys to put that thing on, okay, that fuse puller, so you don't lose it. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe guys to the channel for more videos, and see you guys next time.